guys, welcome back to the film video. Welcome to another game vlog. If you guys know, I kinda am I don't know. I feel like I'm getting to the point where I'm possibly out of a slump because I finished the book a couple days ago. Well, I finished it on Friday. Yeah, maybe Saturday. I think it was Saturday. And I've read not really read since then. I've listened to audiobooks and closely to audiobooks. But I'm kind of using this week as because I'm going to my mom's on Saturday, because it's currently Tuesday, August 19th, 20th, 19th? It's the 19th. It's currently 6:40. No one's woke up before I cut my bag, so I can show you what I'm putting in the middle of. But, today's video is going to be I don't really know, what I read in a week, or how much I can read in a week, because, so, yeah. I don't really know what I'm going to call this yet, but kind of like movie with me, but the books I'm putting on, I have, less than 100 pages left of this. I'm enjoying this. I tried to finish this in a 24-hour readathon, so on page 276. I'm enjoying this. I just don't know. I'm not really, enthralled in it like I thought I was going to, because I was enjoying it at the beginning, and now I'm just like, oh, okay. So this is basically the first book in the new series, Sponges on Mars. So you're supposed to read the first three, the original Hughes games, the Hawthorne Legacy, and then the Final Gambit, and then you have to read the Burrs Hawthorne, and then you read the Burrs Legacy, the Burrs Hawthorne. And then you read the Burrs Hawthorne, and then you read this, and then hopefully soon I will read. This is the short stories, but we'll see how I go. But, like I said, I only have about less than 100 pages left, so I have about 90, so I'm hoping to finish this today. So, that's why I'm going to finish my backpack for my book that I read today. The book that I bring today for school. But yeah. And then I'm 3 pages through. I randomly just started this. I don't know. I just feel like I need to give this my whole attention, so I may stop DNFs just to see how long, but we'll see. I might read a couple pages every day just to see. But yeah. And then the other book I'm putting in the middle of is currently listening to the audiobook of Betting on You by Lynn Painter. I'm about almost 2 hours through that. I'm really enjoying that. I don't know. I just feel like for the age, I thought these characters were when she talks about herself. I don't know what she is. She seems very you can very tell they're both in high school. I think they're both seniors or something. I don't know. But yeah. So I'm about 2 hours for that. I'm hoping when I finish this, to finish this today, and then hopefully, I'm getting a new book in the mail today, but I think I'm gonna start that later. Well, I have a video plan for that. I think I may film next week, but we'll see, because I'm trying my best here. Well, actually, I changed my mind. No, I think I may do that in September, because we have 2 weeks of August left, and I'm hoping to at least read. So I'm hoping to finish this one, and then I think I'm going to start selling my Kindles today or tomorrow, so hopefully I can finish that one too, but we'll see. So yeah, so my goal today is to finish this, because I have about, less than 100 pages left. Hopefully this is fly for me to get it done, so I can, put something new, because technically I started this on, let's see. For some reason I've been calling this the greatest game, but it's called the grandest game. For some reason, I started on the 14th, and it's okay. So I'm not too bad. I started this on the 14th. It says so. Technically, it's only been 5 minutes, but it feels longer than that. But I'm gonna try to binge this, and it kind of didn't work. So yeah, I'm hoping to finish this, and then when I finish this, I will either read this, or I'll pick something else up, or I might stop the end of this just to see, or I don't know, we'll see what we get up to, because I'm kind of just like, so, yeah. So, hopefully, I'll probably update you guys later, probably, depending on, I'll probably update you guys when I have finished this, and then tell you what I'm going to start next. Because technically my mom, well, hey, I was trying to do the update because, I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of like frustrated because I'm like, I'm looking at my camera. And it says before where, basically, so when I first got this camera, and I think I said this in multiple vlogs, that, in multiple videos, that when I first got this camera, like, the first time I turned it on, when I turned the camera on, I was upset. So basically, like, whatever, so basically, this is, like, when you would look at it, it's well, to me right now, when you're actually watching it on YouTube, this will be upside right. So this will be actually right because I've done it before where I've had the film while it's backwards, like, upside down, and I was I've got and it's fine. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just put it this way. I don't like it because I'm like, oh, I'm like, what if, like, I want to give you an update because just finished the first book of the year, which was The Greatest Game by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Guys, I don't know how to feel about this because I really started this book thinking, okay, like, I was just really, whatever. Cause I think I told you guys this, that I really try to start this in like March of this year, and I just didn't like the characters that much. And I will say, I did apparently like one more than the others, because there's two working for your POVs, because basically, it's kind of weird. Because, I feel like, I know Jennifer Bars has a lot of books, not a lot of books, like, whatever. But, like, she likes to name people by, like to name people by the same name. Like, there's Savannah Grayson, there's, like, of course, I think, Gigi Hawthorne, and then there's, like, a Nash someone. And I'm like, that's just Hawthorne. Every time I hear Nash's name, I think you're talking about Nash Hawthorne. But, I'm talking about another character. I'm like, come on here. But, guys, this book left us with so many questions. I'm like, oh, like, what are you doing to us on, Jonathan Barnes? Like, what could you, like, I'm like, how, because I'm assuming, because I know there's 3 books at least in this series, because there's one that's coming out in 2026. So I'm like, okay, my dad's going to be ordering the next book in a couple weeks. So I'm like, I'm probably going to read it by at least October. Because I thought the next book in the series didn't come out until September. I don't know why it was going in my brain when I did this. Not did this, but like when I thought this. I think I looked at because they have this whole reading or whatever. Like, whenever you look on Amazon and look at any of these books, and you scroll down to like the end, it has like a whole reading order of how to read this series. Which, guys, I'm so considering because the way this ends off, because it gives us so many questions. It kind of ends off with like questions like there's no unknown, like there's an unknown, like I'm like not unknown, but like and I'm like okay, now I have to wait like 2 weeks to possibly read it, but I'm possibly gonna be starting Games Untold soon. I might be starting this tonight, depending on how I feel, because I don't know. I feel like I just need. I don't know. I noticed this. I think 4. It has like a timeline of what story it starts. So, okay. I may or may not start this tonight. But, I really need to read some of. I did forget to show you, which I'm not going to show you because it has my school name on it. I did get a book from the library a couple days ago, and I haven't touched it, and that was City of Bones by Sonic Clay, which is book 2 in the Little Instrument series. I got that, and So yeah, but I do want to say because this book was officially out today. This book, and I asked my dad because I originally read the first two. The first two, I gave the first one 4, and I think I gave the second one 4.75, 4.5. And I think this may, I don't know, but that is kind of something which is Love Arranged by Lauren Asher. This is book 3 and the final book in the Lightfoot Billionaire series. This is about, I don't want to say Unzo and Lily, which the way this book, like the first couple pages before you start reading it, I'm already like, really infused. But I'm like, do I start this book now or do I wait? Because I originally had a book planned for this video. Not this video, but this book. I'm like, do I start this now or do I start this like when I was supposed to start this? Or do I start the romance book, the other romance book that's on my Kindle that I want to read? Which is, if you want to start, what is it called? It's the next book's in the Playing for Keeps series, which is, I read the second book, which was, um, which was Play With Me. Look, it's still on my Kindle. I guess I never undapped. I don't know, my Kindle is just slow or something. Probably. I think it is. It's weird. But I was kind of like not wanting to read the next book of the series because technically I have 2 more to read from now to like because there is a fifth one which is called Breathe With Me, which I'm really, oh my god, close. It says application error. What happened? Now I'm going to turn it off and try again. I love this thing sometimes, but sometimes this thing likes to. Now it likes to play games with me. Which is about, I think her name is Clara. So I think I may start. Because technically, I need to actually go on Goodreads and tell you guys that I'm finished. I need to get my phone. Because technically, well, tell me the only book I'm going in the middle of. We go. I'll do that in a second. When I finish this clip, I'll do that. But I think whenever my Kindle decides to, cooperate with me, but I think I may start getting some told. Cause I'm wondering, I'm like, I know these are short stories, but I'm like, is this like in the, like the original trilogy, like Jameson, oh, okay, well, I just realized who this first short story I think is about. Okay, I'm good with that. I don't know, I felt very, I loved the Harry Potter series, and I loved it, and I loved the, I don't know what the rating is. I'm like, do I give it 4? I'm like, I don't feel like it deserves 4, but I feel like it deserves lower than a 3.5, because there is I don't know if I should call it romance, but like the scenes, I was real obsessed with racing with one person, because technically, so yeah, I'm gonna start this, because I was not gonna start this, but now I feel like I just have to. So still say, discover a mind-blowing, magical world of power, puzzles, and majesty and mystery, and life and death secrets. For the 4 Hawthorne brothers and the Hatris who inherited their billionaire's grandfather's fortune, there's always another mystery to be solved, and there's another game to be played. And you love the way the Hawthornes love. There's no going back. So, yeah, I actually originally asked for these for my birthday, for Christmas. And now I kind of regret. I don't know. I don't regret. But, like, now I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know if this is like, let's see if this is short stories, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna start this, and then I'm gonna possibly whenever. Oh, that's what I was trying to do. Was try to update. So that's what it's updating. And that's one other thing about I don't like about having to do it backwards. It's kind of harder trying to get things in frame than like. So hopefully, and I will whenever update you guys tonight. Tonight, yeah, update you guys tonight depending on how much I get through. Not get through, but I will. So I'm gonna start this. I think I'm gonna wait until the video I originally planned for this. But I'm gonna let this, and then I'm gonna start the next book in the keep playing for keeps, and then I am gonna read some of like I need to go study. I was making note cards earlier for my history to have on Thursday. And then I need to decide because my dad decided to put. Well, I don't know who put it there. I don't think it was my dad. He did I didn't like. Sometimes I don't know. And I need because I forgot to grab my tabs this morning for this book. So basically, what I did is I just highlighted everything. So now I just need to go back and tab the rest of it. So I think I'm trying to study, get that done because I sat down with my desk chair at 4 something, and by the time I think it was time to eat it, which was at like 5 something, I have just highlighted you know, so I'm not gonna put this over. I'm gonna put this over here for now until I get, until I get done with everything I need to get done for school, and then I'll let myself reading. So yeah. So I will head later. Bye. Hey guys, so we were checking the last check-in of day 1 of this. I'm gonna call this my list, like new read with me slash what list we read in a week because it's just what it is. I did start, like I said, reading Games Untold by Geraldine Barnes. I was like, what is this book going to be? Because I knew this was for, I know this had short stories or whatever. And technically there's, I think, 8 in total short stories. And the one we're in right now, it's in Avery's point of view. It's basically all Avery and Jameson, so, which is kind of cute, because if you've read The Greatest Game, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know, to me, it is romance in that book, but you have to read it to know it, because I forgot who she chose, because, you know, but I will tell you from the pages I didn't make it to page 30, chapter 5, page 30 of the first short story, which, so, I will tell, I don't know, there's this act very mysterious. It seems they're like sneaky, and I'm like, okay, what are you doing here, Jason? Or what are you doing here, Jason? Jameson. So yeah, I'm enjoying this, but like, I don't know, cause this is like, let's see, how long is this short story? And it's kind of cool. They kind of have it where like what these short stories, where these short stories take place in like the books. So technically, I tried to look, and this takes place. So this one is a 94 pages long. Wow. Cause one's nine. No, one's yeah. Wow. Crazy. Like some of them are like 20 pages, and then like one of them is like 200 almost. So yeah, so I'm enjoying it. It's just I don't know. I haven't like gotten like I feel like he really because I already know these characters pretty well, you know. But yeah. So I mean I did start on my Kindle. I did start Unravel Me by Beckham out with his book for in the Playing for Keeps series, as I said I was, which I'm kinda glad I did because guys, I just love. Adam was a very, like, he was around a lot, and he was a very, well, like, a very, he was in Play With Me a lot, and I feel so bad for him because in Consider Me and in Play With Me, we do get a lot of, like, insight, but, like, what his relationship is, because we just found out, like, I already hate his ex-girlfriend. She seems like very, because I feel like Aries, I don't know, but I only made it to chapter 2, page, chapter 2, page 10, 3% through. I know I didn't watch the 10 Husbands, I realized this is a single mom romance, so I wonder when that will happen, not happen, but, you know, so, yeah, I'm gonna put this over here. So all I have to do is when I take this in there, take this there, take this, you know. So yeah. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2 of this video. Bye. Hey guys, so many of you, no. Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of this what I listen to read. In a week, I did not read, like, I went this morning, I was like, okay, I really need, because I haven't listened to, but guys, because I listened to, like, 20 or 30 minutes of Betting on You by Lynn Painter, and I will say, I was enjoying this because I thought, I don't know, because I have only read technically 2 Lynn Painter books, which was Betting the Movies and Nothing But the Movies, and I really want to read, I do want to read, there's a new one coming out, like, well, later this year soon, some point, and I want to read that one, and I do want to read a lot of her other ones, whatever. But I will say the way our family, I really liked her at the beginning, but, like, she's very, and I understand where she's coming from, because her parents were divorced, and she's her mom is dating again for the first, like, I don't know if this is a divorce, but, like, you know. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't know. We'll see, depending on how long, because I have, like, 8 hours and 59 minutes left on the audiobook, because I have a long time to go. But I did read, so listen to that. I got to, like, almost 3 hours, I think. I don't know. I did read chapter 4, page 25, 7% through, Unravel Me by I'm actually, I don't know, I was scared because I was like, because I was like, how, because I knew, but I'm like, okay, because I was like, how are these, because I knew this was a single mom trope. I was like, okay, but now they've already met, and I understand why, like, they met in a very, I don't know, it was kind of funny how they met, because she's basically, I don't know what she actually is, but she volunteers at, our female character volunteers at the animal shelter, and so she walks dogs, I don't know if she walks pets, I know she walks dogs, so, but, yeah, but they was already, when I first met, there was already a attraction there already, but, that's good at least, so yeah, so I did not read anything of Games Untold. I'm hoping to read some, like, from now, not now, like, because today I have English, creative writing, your book, and then history today, so I think I don't know what we're doing in your book, not your book, English, because I don't know what we're doing, we'll see, but I'm hoping to, like, I at least want to be over 50 pages, maybe a little bit more. So I want to be around page, like, page, like, 50, like, 75 to 100 of this book when I next update you guys, and then I want to be like maybe like 50, well maybe like 50 to 100, depending on how well I enjoy it. Not enjoy it, but you know, because I really like to finish both of these. Not well, I would love to, but is that humanly possible? I don't know. So yeah, I'm hoping I can do that because I'm hoping to every morning and possibly sometimes during the day, during the afternoon night at homeschool, I can listen to betting on you, so I can hold my bed that for the next couple of finish that because technically it's currently the 20th, I think. Yeah, it's the 20th, and technically we have 10 days left in the month. So I just wanted to finish every book I'm currently in the middle, so I want to finish. Well, I want to finish Unravel Me, Games Untold, and then I want to finish Betting on You, and then if I have time, may finish City of Ashes. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but yeah. So I think that's what I guys will do probably tonight. So I will catch you later. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to the end of day 2 of this what I list to read in a week. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. I read more than not really. I read less than I wanted to, but at least read some. At least I don't know. I'm trying my best because I'm in a current situation where I'm ready for an answer for something, and I'm really trying not to let it like get over it. But like I know this is the answer I want. Is this the answer that I think I'm gonna get? I don't think 1% is not gonna be this. I don't know. And I'm really just trying to be like, you know, and I need to know by like, I would like to know by this weekend, so I'll be seeing one of these certain persons in this weekend on Saturday, and then whatever event I'm supposed to be going to is next Friday. It's supposed to be Friday, but um, you know, and I'm just like, okay, so I'm just like trying my best, and I'm like, great. So what's the point? So yeah, I'm just a little over it. I'm over myself because I know I stress myself out and I overthink it into the point where I'm like I can't like think, and that's why I try to like I don't know. I'm like okay, because now I have to mentally prepare to hear the answer I don't want to hear, and then have to tell the other certain person that they put I'm over it, and I'm over. And I'm trying not to let it affect me, but it does. Because we've been playing this for, a little while. For like 5 months almost. Not 5 months, since, I'm just like, okay, whatever. But it's okay. I'm not. I'm like, okay. I'm worried that I've heard about it. I'm just like, okay, it's fine. But I just wish, but I need to tell, so, yeah. But I did get to page. I know it's kind of weird because they don't have it in the pages where in this book I did say this is 8 short stories and 8 short stories and um basically so I got to page 76 of this book basically because this book is like 400 and something, so 420 or something. Got to page 76. I'm enjoying this. Well, for the first, the first 70 pages. I don't know, because I only have like 3 pages until this short story's over. But I don't know. It's good, but we did get to see a little bit more romance in this between Avery and Jameson. So, but I don't know. I just can't. I don't know. I don't know. I think I love. I don't know. I'm like. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. I just don't know how I feel about this yet. So I'm like, do I rate all four? Well, technically all eight of these short stories as individual stories, or do I do them? Because one's like 90 pages, one is like 100, one is like 200, something like that. I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, so I did do this, and then I did get to page at the um page 51. If you guys can see that, 51. 13% through Unravel Me, Rebecca Mack. And I'm actually really, guys, I was like, so like, okay, okay. I don't know. But I will say I do see Adam, well, his name is Adam Walker, I think how to say it. I will say he definitely gives me the vibe of very golden retriever, very sweet. And then when it comes to like Rosie, she seems very like the way she explains her thoughts. She said basically she um volunteers at this like, cause I think she wants to be a veterinarian. When, like, I think she's in college for it, something like that. So, um, you know, but yeah. So I'm enjoying it. It's so cute because the fight. Because if you guys see, if you see, because I think I did this last year where I made my vlogmas videos. Um, vlogmas videos.